All right, what's up, guys? It's Brady here with Gonz, Nook, and Nova. This video is going to be a little bit different. I just have some lifting clips right here, but this is not going to be my typical fitness video. In this video, we're actually going to talk about living with my parents, which is going to make a whole lot more sense here in a second. But I do want to let you guys know that my next video, a pretty big announcement, is going to be announced. So be on the lookout for the next video. But for now, here is this video.
You're pregnant.
All right, so here we are now. So we just want to say that the past 5 months, we have been living with my parents in the basement. And that's been our lives the past 5 months.
So we both graduated college at the end of July, and we thought long and hard about what we're going to do with the rest of our lives, where we want to go, what we want to be doing. And both of us just really fully believe in living our dream of having our own businesses and being CEOs.
We both own our own businesses, and we just really believe in our businesses and what we're doing. If you don't know, I mean, hopefully you know, unless you're new to my channel, but myself and Anthony, we own Become Nova. We're a premium online training business, and we get to coach guys from all over the world. It's super awesome, and we love it, and we're super passionate about it. Maddie owns her own training business as well. She coaches women from all over the world, and that's just kind of what we do. Very similar things. We kind of do our own things within those businesses, but we just truly are passionate about it, and we believe in it. So, like, it's just not the usual thing to be in our position, graduate college,
and go straight into being an entrepreneur.
Yeah, and like it's just a weird thing, and typically you don't end up moving with your parents when you're 24 years old and have a bachelor's degree. And
a wife.
And yeah, like we have like a family, and like we're living with my parents, and we kind of laugh about it. Like it could be embarrassing, but it's not. And that's kind of like the reason why we wanted to like make a video and talk about it, is because it was actually one of the smartest things that we could have done.
Yeah, we just fully believed in achieving our dreams, and we knew that moving in with his parents for a couple months to get us on our feet was going to set us up for success.
And obviously we could have just hopped into the first apartment that we found.
When we wanted to.
Yeah, we wanted to.
We love having our own place.
Yeah, like we've already lived in 2 different apartments, and it's been great.
We've been on our own before, and it was hard to be on our own and then move back into not being on our own.
Yeah, like to go, I mean, I had lived on my own for 7 years now, so moving back in with the parents is kind of weird, but no, honestly, like, yeah, we just wanted to set us up for ourselves for success, and we knew that in order to be successful, you need to sometimes live like you're poor, basically, or like you're broke. Honestly, like, it was a really smart decision, even though a lot of things sucked, which we'll get to in a second. It was a very smart decision. We were able to, I mean, we've lived here for 5 months now. We're moving into our apartment that pretty much just got finished being built, so it's like brand new on Friday. Yeah,
yeah, like 3 days.
What? Yeah, like 3 days. It's awesome. We're very excited, obviously, but it was extremely smart, and I mean, if I say so myself, mature and responsible for us to just suck it up and move in with my parents and let everything just kind of figure itself out. It allowed us to work really hard, save up money. Now we're good, guys. I mean, without getting into the details, like, we're pretty good right now. So life's good. We had our challenges here. What was your least favorite part?
I think for me, what has been the hardest, as any girl would think, has been, we have our own area downstairs, but we don't have our own kitchen. So for both of us and the lifestyle that we live, it's slightly different than most people, and how we eat is a big part of how we enjoy our lifestyle. And just not having our own kitchen to make content for our businesses and to just have our own food, meals, all of that. I think that's been the hardest part for me.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
The second one that's right up there is we don't have any kids. So we don't even have a dog. We're really used to it just being us. And Brady has 4 young siblings that live here too. And I think that's been hard for me too. It's just the
I was gonna say
craze
that
of
too.
having kids.
Yeah. So like 4 of my 5 siblings are adopted. So there's a gap of 14 to, oh my gosh, 18 years difference between me and them. So they're pretty young. And like obviously, you know, we love them and everything. But when you're like so used to being on your own, living in college and being just us two, and then all of a sudden you're put into a situation where there's like loud kids and stuff, it's like pretty insane. And I'm also like self-diagnosed 50% OCD, and I just love kind of like having my neat place, my quiet place where I can like work and focus, and like everything has to be perfect, and like I'm very meticulous. It's hilarious. Like
It is hilarious.
like I'll be cleaning our apartment every single night before I go to bed probably.
Yes,
and
you
so
would
to
be.
go from like how I like things to be perfect to just being thrown out into like just everything's messy, everything's loud, everything's disorganized, everything's chaos. Yeah, it's like had to adapt hardcore, but regardless, like it's just been such a smart decision for our lives.
Well, it's been a small price to pay to set us up for our future and just really, really get on our feet and get, not even financially, but also just mentally, you know, like figure out what we're going to do, where we're going. If we were to have just jumped straight into an apartment and both full-time jobs after college because we needed it, you know, like we didn't come out of college with a lot of money. No college student does. If we would have done that, I think we would have kind of lost our entrepreneur spark and not had as solid of a direction.
Yeah, we would have totally gotten unfocused. Like I could have easily, you know, grabbed a 40-hour-a-week job or whatever. We could have both been working like full time and making good money and got into an apartment right away, blah 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 blah. But then that's like combined 80 hours a week that wouldn't be working on our businesses, and that's not what we wanted to do. And we're very almost like stubborn in our ways about that, you know, we're going to be successful and this is how we're going to do it. And my business now, like it just had its biggest month last month. That being said, Anthony and I, we are smart in that regards too, where we pay ourselves very, very little. I think like the most we've paid ourselves is like, well, I don't want to get into numbers, but like what, like 20%, like max. So like we're just trying to be as smart as possible about things, but it's working out. And
slowly but surely.
yeah, part of being focused on your dreams and your goals is like doing whatever it takes to make sure it happens. And like for instance, like the gym, like I would, because the gym is my passion in my life, like I would never get a job or move to a place or do anything that would stop me from simply being able to go to the gym. Because like why would I do that? Like I have my goals and my dreams. Why would I do something else that isn't in line with that? You know what I mean? And luckily we're both like that, which is awesome. So we can get along pretty well.
Well, he's taught me how to be more like that.
We're both just like really focused, and it's awesome, and it's paying off. So anyway, kind of wanted to make this video is I just think it's funny. Like it could be taken as such an embarrassing thing to move in with your parents when you're our age after college and everything. Married, like yeah, it's a lot, but like we did it. And if you're in the same situation or any sort of similar situation, don't at all feel embarrassed or bad about it. You gotta do what you gotta do in order to make your dreams come true and find success. And yeah, so do whatever it takes.
Nobody else's opinion matters.
Yeah, totally, like 100%. That being said, we're extremely happy to get into our apartment. I'm sure that'll be in the next video. So
That's gonna be the highlight of our year.
yeah.
Except for graduating college.
Yeah.
That was definitely the highlight.
And today is Christmas Eve. I don't know when this video is going to go up, probably sometime in the next couple of days. But Merry Christmas. Hope you had a great year. And I might make a video again at the end of the year. I don't really know. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you don't already, you can follow us on Instagram and see the next chapter of our lives, living in our apartment, being entrepreneurs, being personal trainers, all the fitness stuff, everything like that. You can see that on our Instagrams. It's going to be a good time.
Really good time.
We got some good things coming up. And like I said, I have a huge announcement coming up probably in my next video that is going to make 2020 a massively different year. Tune in for that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to like this video. Leave a comment below what you think of 2 grown adults living with my parents. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
Peace out.